Hello everyone, we are up close and personal for today's video because I'm going to be filming an updated skincare routine video. I'm pretty much going to be using a new facial cleansing brush that I recently got from Target. That's what's going to be featured in this video. No, I'm not sponsored. If you think I'm sponsored, thank you for thinking my channel is good enough to be sponsored. But anyways, I'm just going to be diving right into the video, so keep on watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so you can stay up to date and notified on all videos. Okay, cool. Let's get going. I'm wearing this right now. I'm actually getting very warm. I don't know why. So obviously I'm gonna have to take off my glasses and be blind for this, but I'm going to be showing you the products that I pretty much use on a day-to-day basis. I'm not gonna be using all of them because I don't use all of them in one day. I use them however my face is feeling that day pretty much. First, we're just gonna get started and show you the skincare brush that I just recently got. It's Spa Sciences. I think it's the Nova brush. This is what it looks like. Is it focused? Okay. So this is the brush that I use. It's the Spa Sciences Nova brush. And I recently got it from Target. It was $39. And what I like about it is, first, the brush head is like really good. Apparently they're supposed to last for 6 months, which is really nice because most brushes that I use last like 2 to 3 months. So that's really nice, and they're fairly inexpensive since you're only replacing them twice a year. I think they're like $8 to $10. And then the brush is like, it oscillates apparently, so it doesn't rotate and it doesn't vibrate, but it oscillates. And pretty much, I'm gonna try and explain this. If I explain it wrong, I'll put something down here explaining it better. But oscillation, I'm pretty sure, is when it goes back and forth. So if I bring it up close and I turn it on, yeah, it makes a really loud noise. That's what it looks like. And you can change the setting. That's the highest. That's the lowest, and that's medium. I normally keep it on medium. I don't go up to high because I'm not there yet. I'm still trying to get used to it, but I really like it so far. And what I also like is that it comes with this stand. It's like I want to say wireless pretty much. So like you plug the stand, it has a USB on the end of it, and you obviously, I have to plug this into like my iPhone block to be able to charge it, obviously, in an outlet. And then you sit it on top, and it automatically senses that it's sitting in here, and then it turns red for you to know that it's charging. And it says a 24-hour charge keeps it charged for 2 hours of use. And then it also pauses every 20 seconds, so that way you know that you're washing your face for a minute, because they normally say wash your face for a minute. So what I do is I do 20 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes on my chin, my forehead, and then my nose. So like obviously 20 seconds times 5 times of me using it equals up to a minute. So that's what I normally do. I just really think that this is super cool. I like the stand specifically because I can dry it upright. I had one from Amazon, which I'll show you real quick. This is the one that I had from Amazon. If you want it, I'll give the link. I think it was like $30. So like the other one is only $9 more, which for how long it's probably gonna last me, I prefer that. What I didn't like about this one, so pretty much you open it up and this is what comes in here. So you have the brush at the top, and then you have like a silicone brush for those with sensitive skin. This is like a massager, I guess, if you want to massage in, like if you did a face mask and like it has the serum left over, you can massage the rest of it into your face. Or it's just like for relaxing purposes. You don't have to have product on your face. And then this is more of a denser brush, like for scrubbing, which I personally like to use because I like really getting in rough with my brushes. What I didn't like about this is that the battery sucks because it's battery operated. It's not where you can just charge it. So what happens is I'll use it in the shower. It says it's waterproof on the website, but then the water will get into the crevices of it. So you see how like here is the bottom portion of it, right? And then you take it off and the batteries come out. So you can see how it easily corrodes whenever water gets into it, which is like really annoying. Please ignore my ugly nails. It's really annoying. And then water will get all up in here, which obviously throws off the speed of the brush. So normally you're supposed to click it one time and it's a lower speed, and you click it the second time and it's like a faster speed. So I'll click it first time, it's really, really slow. Like first of all, it's not supposed to be this slow. And I click the second time, it goes faster. Faster is good, but normally it gets even faster than that. And then when the water gets inside of it, the first time I click it won't even come on, and then it'll come on the second time and it won't be as fast as it should be. Yeah, I have replaced this like 3 times because it keeps corroding in the inside like I showed you. And that's really annoying, which is why I wanted a battery operated one. You see how for the bottom of this one, it doesn't have anything that comes off. Like it's all one piece, which is really, really nice. So there's no way for water to get in. Also, I just like how the design of the brush head is. Like that's really nice. And I think it comes off like this. I'm taking this off right, yes. This is what it looks like on the inside. for taking it off. I just like how it goes on, like it has these little ridges on the side for you to like be able to push it in like that. For this brush, what I don't like about it is sometimes if I would put this on too far, it wouldn't turn all the way. I guess because it needs to be like a little loose on the top, so whatever is making it move underneath there is able to fully like get its motion going. So like if I would press this down too far, it wouldn't move, and I would like constantly have to adjust it, which I didn't like. But if you want to see what it looks like on the inside, this is what it's looking like. It's very simple design, but yeah, it was really frustrating. And also, you see how like there's all this extra space right here? Like I have long hair. Well, it's not long, but it's long enough that it would get caught in the inside of here and it would wrap around, and I would have to slowly unwrap my hair. I like this because there's barely any space in between the brush, like where it connects to the actual, like, you know, rest of whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. After I've been using this new brush, my skin has been looking phenomenal, okay? So now we're gonna actually get into the skincare part of things. I just put my hair up because I want to get it out of my face, but I'm just gonna be showing you guys the products that I use right now because it seems like my products just keep changing every single month. So why not update you? First thing I'm gonna show you is obviously my face wash. So this is the face wash that I've always been using the past like, I feel like 10 months. This is the, what is it? Soap and Glory Vitamin C Facial Wash. I currently have it in the travel size because the full size was sold out, but this is like the best one that I've been using for my combination skin. I like to use the Vitamin C one because it helps to brighten my dark spots, which I have a lot of, just because of acne scarring, which really sucks. It's a little bit drying. Like, obviously when I say you're supposed to wash your face for a minute, most people don't do that. So like, if you do start washing your face for a minute, it does feel a little drying afterwards, but it really helps improve the elasticity in your face, which I prefer as opposed to other face washes that I've used that aren't as drying. But like, I feel like my skin just feels less tight. And as for toner, I went back to using my Witch Hazel Lavender face toner. It's alcohol free. They say it's best to have an alcohol free toner, I guess, just so it's not too harsh on your skin. I use the lavender one just because it reacts really well to my face. I used the cucumber one before and it was like okay, not the best. They sold out of lavender, which I'm assuming was because obviously it worked amazing. So finally came back in stock, decided to get it. I'm very happy about it. Then the last one that I used to use the L'Oreal alcohol free toner, and that one's like $5 or less, and then this one is $10. It's not too bad as opposed to like, you know, real expensive luxury skincare products, but for most people who do drugstore, like it is a bit much, but I say it's well worth it just because of how big the bottle is. If you're wondering, it's 12 fluid ounces, so like that's a lot, I think. As for the face mask that I have been using since the summer, I also use this in my hair, which has improved my hair tremendously. I've been using the Aztec Indian Healing Clay. This is the best face mask and hair mask that I've ever used in my entire life. What I like to do is, I actually showed a video, I think it was my last skincare routine, I showed the video of how I mixed it, and then I put it into these travel size containers that I get from Target. Yeah, so these are the mini containers that I use from Target, just so I don't have to make it fresh every single time. I can just put into these containers and then I just pull them out and use it whenever I feel like it. I try to use it whenever I feel like my skin is like extra oily. That's how I know that I need to start washing my face a little bit more. I try to do it normally at night instead of in the morning just because it's such an intensive mask. You have to leave it on for 30 minutes. It takes a while to wash off, to get everything off. It's a whole process, so that's why I prefer to do it at night. The next face mask that I use whenever I don't have a sheet mask on hand, because I do like to hydrate right after I do that mask because it's so strong. It dries me out a lot. So this one is from Avon. I don't know if they sell anymore, but it's the Avon Planet Spa Pampering Chocolate. I got this a while ago and I forgot that I had it actually because I was like, man, I really wish I had a hydrating face mask to use after this instead of having to buy sheet masks all the time, because obviously they're a one-time use. But I found out that I had this and it works really well, and I like the smell of it because it's chocolate. But if I have a sheet mask, I'll use that after the Aztec instead of this. The first face scrub that I use is the one I've been using since high school and will continue to use. I know a lot of people don't like it or prefer not to use it and say there's like some harsh things about it, but I still like it. The face mask that I really like is the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. I've been using it for forever. I feel like other scrubs are just a little too like nice about it when it comes to exfoliating my face. I prefer to have something that definitely feels like it's doing its job, and then afterwards I can see it did its job, so that's why I prefer to use this one. There's plenty of other St. Ives scrubs that are like not as harsh that you can use, but if you're like me and you want to use something that's really, really good, I would consider using this one. And recently, I just started using this. I got this for free from Ulta for my birthday because it's March. So this is the Bliss Micro Magic Skin Renewing Microdermabrasion Scrub. So I just started using this, and this thing is the truth. I've never used a microdermabrasion scrub, but it says it has fine volcanic pumice that removes pore polluting buildup. It says it's a daily cleanser, but use it only 2 to 3 times per week for 1 to 2 minutes. So I do it for the 1 minute, like I said, like 20 minutes all over my face, and my skin just glows after I used it for a week. It was really good, and then a lot of my dark spots were fading, which I appreciated. So this thing definitely is the truth. It gives like a minty feeling after, like when you really feel a cooling effect on your face. So that's why I like that. The next product that I like to use goes down to serum. Next one is the Burt's Bees Dark Spot Corrector. It's had a lot of good reviews on Target. I like it because it's all natural, and primarily because it works well with a lot of my other products, because my biggest thing is that my products never work well together. So I normally do this right after I tone, or if I'm doing a face mask, I do it after my face mask. Another product that I was using to try to fade my dark spots was this Ambi skincare. I'm going to tell you right now, this thing sucks. I even said it in the video when I purchased it, it sucked. A lot of people had good reviews for this, especially those with darker skin tones, African Americans, but this broke me out so badly. I guess just with my products that I used, it broke me out. So I do not recommend this just for me. I don't want to say for everyone else, but if you hear that it's going to break you out, you're not going to use it. But yeah, it broke me out and I was not happy about it. And it said it was for oily skin, so maybe if I used the normal skin one, it would have been better. But the normal skin didn't get as good of reviews, so that's why I did not purchase it. Next product I have is the Coco Con Turmeric Mask Stick. Now this works really well for my pimples. At one point it wasn't working that good, and I think it's because I was kind of like in between shifting what products I was using and buying new stuff. So like the stuff that worked initially, it didn't work the second time with new stuff I had bought, and because my face was like, there's too much going on right now, you keep switching so many products. But it's like a stick, and you scroll it up, and it's yellow, and then you just put it over a blemish that you have, leave it on for 20 minutes, wipe it off, and the next morning that thing is flat. Like, it's legit flat, and this got the best reviews. I got it on sale. It's amazing. Is this okay, the smell isn't that bad. It's definitely a different smell. I would suggest buying this, especially if you don't want to spend the money to get this, which is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. This is what literally everyone and their mom uses. Get this from Ulta. I get it on sale half the time because normally it'll be like half off. I'll get a email that it's half off, or during like their skincare events, because you know they have 21 Days of Beauty. They do the same thing for skincare. I get it on sale then too. And I have been using that for years. I even put my boyfriend onto it and he likes it. So I would highly recommend that if you're just starting out like with acne spot treatments. Very last thing is my facial moisturizer. The facial moisturizer I used to use was the CeraVe moisturizing cream. This is actually for sensitive skin for all of your body, but you can use it on your face too. And I was using that for like the longest time ever. But I've really been trying to lighten my dark spots, so I decided to go back to my Pond's Clear and B3 Dark Spot Correcting Cream. I used to use this back in high school, and it was amazing. It has so many great reviews, and if you want to test it out, this is the trial size that I got from Target, and it was only, I think, $1 or $2. Like, it was really cheap, and it says even skin tone in 2 to 4 weeks, and I absolutely believe it. It is thebomb.com, so I would highly recommend getting it.